Jack had been walking through the forest for what seemed like hours. He was exhausted. But, he continued on, drawn by a mysterious feeling he could not explain, he had heard stories of a secret meeting deep within the woods, and he was determined to find out what it was all about as he walked. He could feel his curiosity growing. He had no idea what he was about to discover. I had been told to meet at the old abandoned warehouse at the edge of town. I was both intrigued and nervous as I made my way there. When I arrived, I saw a figure standing in the shadows, their face hidden in the darkness. I cautiously approached, and as I got closer, I could make out the features of a tall, slender man. He was dressed in a long black coat and hat, and he greeted me with a warm smile. I was relieved to find that he was friendly, and I could feel my fear melting away as we began to talk. The mysterious meeting had ended, and as the two strangers walked away, they were already deep in conversation. They had discovered they had much in common, and had quickly formed a bond. They talked about their hopes and dreams, and what they wanted to achieve in life. They laughed and shared stories, and it wasn't long before they had become fast friends. They agreed to meet again soon, and parted ways, both looking forward to the next time they would get to spend together. The next morning, John and his new friend set out on their adventure. They traveled through the forest, taking in the sights and sounds of the wilderness as they walked. They talked about their dreams and aspirations, as well as the mysteries of the forest. After a few hours of walking, they reached a clearing and saw a small cabin in the distance. John and his new friend looked at each other with excitement, knowing that they were about to embark on a journey of discovery. Jack and the stranger continued their journey, leaving the clearing and entering the unknown path ahead. The path seemed to go on forever, winding through the trees and leading them to places they had never been before. The sun was setting, and the shadows of the forest seemed to grow longer and darker. The stranger looked around nervously, but Jack felt a strange sense of excitement as they ventured deeper into the unknown. They kept walking, and soon they came across a strange sight, a large boulder blocking their path. As I continued down the unknown path, I suddenly heard a strange sound coming from nearby. I cautiously moved closer, and as I rounded a bend, I saw a small figure standing at the edge of the forest. It was a creature I had never seen before, with bright green eyes and a long, furry tail. I was mesmerized by its beauty, and I stood there in awe, not knowing what to do. The creature seemed to sense my presence, and it slowly turned to face me. We stared at each other for a few moments before it suddenly vanished into the shadows of the trees. I was left standing in shock, wondering what I had just encountered. The dark forest lay before them, a deep and mysterious place. The trees seemed to stretch on forever, and the sun was hidden from view by the thick canopy. Above there was an eerie silence that seemed to hang in the air, and the birdsong was the only sound that could be heard. As they ventured further into the forest, they felt a chill run down their spine, as if something was watching them from the shadows. They couldn't shake the feeling that they were being followed, and the further they went, the more uneasy they became. Deep in the dark forest, a strange and mysterious cave stands tall. Its entrance is hidden by a thick curtain of vines, and its walls are covered in ancient runes. The air is still and cold, and the silence is eerie. It is said that this cave holds many secrets, and those who enter it are never seen again. For those brave enough to venture inside, they may find great treasures or untold horrors, whatever lies within. One thing is certain: the Cave of Secrets is sure to be an unforgettable experience. Jack and the stranger steeled themselves for the challenge ahead. They had come this far, and there was no turning back now. With a deep breath, they stepped forward, ready to face whatever lay hidden in the Cave of Secrets. As they approached the entrance, they could feel the chill of the unknown in the air. They had no idea what awaited them, but they were determined to find out. The mystery of the cave was calling to them, and they answered its call. Having worked hard to reach this point, the moment of triumph had finally arrived after months of dedication and determination. The challenge was met, and the goal was achieved. The overwhelming feeling of accomplishment was palpable, and the sense of pride and joy was immeasurable. It was a moment to savor and to reflect on the journey that had brought this moment of success. The hard work had paid off, and the sense of accomplishment was deeply satisfying. Having reached a moment of triumph, the protagonist now faced a difficult decision. They could choose to continue down the same path, or take a risk and forge a new one. The future was uncertain, but the protagonist knew that if they chose the latter, it could lead to greater opportunities and rewards. Taking a deep breath, they made their final choice and stepped into the unknown. Although they could not predict the outcome, the protagonist was confident that their decision was the right one. The future is uncertain, but with the courage and determination shown in the face of this challenge, we can be sure that we will move forward to a better future. We have made the right choice, and now it is our responsibility to ensure that our decisions lead to a brighter tomorrow. With the right attitude and dedication, we can make sure that the future is full of hope and opportunity. We can create a world where everyone can live with dignity and respect, and where everyone can thrive. The future is ours to shape, and we must take the responsibility to make it a better place for everyone.
If you enjoyed this video, please don't forget to hit the subscribe button and turn on notifications so you never miss an update from us. We'll be bringing you more exciting stories and videos like this one. See you next time.